welcome back to Table Talk. Today I'm joined by Ben Norton, who is an English bridge player. He lives near me. He's on the England team and he's been playing less than me, so what am I doing wrong? We're going to meet him. He's a lovely guy and we're going to play some bridge like normal and talk through some situations and some bridge stories and life histories and things like that. But without further ado, let's tune in, sit down at the table and meet Ben. And here we are. Hi Ben, how you doing?
Hi Steve, well thank you. Yourself?
Not too bad. I haven't played with Ben for a few months, but we're going to give this a go. For those people watching, we've agreed to play 2-over-1, and if there's anything else more important than that comes up, and reverse carding, I assume.
Okay.
Then we'll talk about it. We're playing against robots, playing 2-over-1, and we're just going to play as many boards as we can and chat to the lovely, lovely Ben Norton. So take it away, Ben.
Okay.
So you've been playing bridge for 10-ish years or something?
I started when I was about 13, so 15 years.
15 years, yeah. And I met you about 10 years ago because you used to play for Leicestershire, didn't you?
Yes, I still do now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I played for London for a bit because Leicestershire weren't entering any of the Ptolemaish or anything like that, and there wasn't any other bridge in Leicestershire. But now Leicestershire still doesn't necessarily enter the Ptolemaish, but there are a lot of county matches which are worth playing in.
Yeah, there's the live ones anyway. The online ones, I can take it or leave it, I think. But the live ones, I quite like going to when I'm free, but I'm not always free. They clash every time. I tell you what, these county matches keep clashing. They'll clash with Peebles, they'll clash with this, they'll clash with that.
The Premier League as well.
It's silly to clash. So anyway, I'm on lead.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fourth highest, is it? Is that
sure, yeah, fourth highest and third and fifth against suits if you'd like.
Okay.
Although I think we agreed when we last played to do fourth highest throughout, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I should have. I think you've bid this hand well, by the way. Why would you finesse there? Oh my god. I guess they have no choice. They're not making it otherwise. So you went to where was it recently? Memphis, was it?
It was Memphis, yes, for the Spring Nationals.
Yeah. And how did you do?
Oh, that was okay. With for the first time with an American sponsor, Steve Ash.
I love Steve. Steve's a great guy.
Yeah. Very a good character, very enjoyable to be around, and really quite a good player as well. We did all right. We played Fleischer, the eventual winners, in the round of 32 with the Vanderbilt, and we were leading up until the end of the third set.
Oh my god!
The official scores are wrong on bridge winners, but then unfortunately they just played very well in the final set, didn't give us anything, and we lost by about 40 or so.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do, though, isn't it? I've been in I played. I think I'll do this then. That's what the best players do. We were in it we played Rosenthal with Helgamo and most of them on Norwegian Open team, and we were 4 imps down going to the last set, and then they just didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Okay. Oh dear.
Thank you. Oh, let's see.
Well, you could do with a spade breaking.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, I've got enough tricks. If not, then I need a diamond. Do I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll need a diamond.
Yeah, the 4 heart tricks isn't good enough, is it? You need the diamond finesse as
Don't
well.
think so. No. So, I mean, but 4 heart tricks and 2 diamond tricks would be enough. So it could be, but it's right to just play for the king of diamonds on side and queen third heart in the slot. But it seems against the odds. That way, I don't have to guess where the 10 of diamonds is. But still, I think I'm going to play spade, 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 pitching a couple of hearts. I think it seems best to me, and then see what happens from there.
Yeah, you need, if the spades don't break, you need the diamond finesse, whatever happens, don't you? And then you've just got to guess.
Yeah. The 10 is a bit ominous, maybe.
It means they haven't got the jack. Just with Jack 10, they'd play the jack there, weirdly.
Okay. So Robot led the 2 of clubs, so he's probably got only 4 clubs. 4 clubs and 4 spades. It doesn't really give us much indication, does it? I've got to play the queen of diamonds.
Oh, well, the clubs could be blocked. Oh, but he's got a spade to cash.
Yeah.
Right.
And then another club to play as well. Even if they're blocked, it's for 2 down. But they're not going to be.
3 down.
Yeah. Okay.
Was there a makeable game? I guess 4 spades might have play with the ace of clubs on side.
Yeah. Okay, I'll claim the rest. What if we play 5 diamonds? Might be a bit tricky.
If you run the queen and lose to the stiff king again.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have made it. Oh, stiff king of diamonds.
Yeah. Yes, I could have made it.
Yeah.
So
the queen of
then
hearts
play the
inside
heart
as
jack.
well.
Yeah. Lovely.
Okay. So you not only are a great bridge player, you are also an author, aren't you? You write bridge articles, don't you?
Yes, and a couple of books. I've had one published and one to be published very soon.
Question it. What is double here?
Not support for me, just penalty.
Okay. No UI. Don't take any UI from that question.
Yeah, the first book I wrote was called "Why I Lose at Bridge." I thought, well, this auction's taken a turn. It's a collection of card play errors, real card play errors, featuring real hands that I've played. I just thought it'd be something a bit different because quite often you remember the boards where you've made a mistake and you don't remember the good boards. So it's easier to collect the material, but also people are just inherently more interested in reading about someone's idiocies than they are their brilliancies.
You also want to look at mistakes where there was enough information to not make the mistake, because that's a learning opportunity, isn't it? There's a very famous book called Why You Lose at Bridge, wasn't there?
Yes, Why You Lose at Bridge. Yeah, it wasn't quite the same thing, but I just took the title and I thought it's a well-known title and a little spin on it.
It's going to make people pick the book up as well. Why would someone write about losing at bridge?
Yes.
I think you're on lead, Ben.
It is, yes. It's a very unusual auction.
Maybe he's 6'5" or something.
No, maybe.
I guess he's. Well, I will see. I don't want to indicate anything.
I will. I'll probably just leave one of
those. This is weird, isn't it? I guess he must. Well, we'll see. Can't imagine Declare's got many spades. Oh wow! Okay.
No, he must be to play like this. He must be looking to cross off, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe I should have played a heart back.
No, I don't think the diamonds would have set up if you'd done that.
Yeah. They get one more rough, do they? Oh no, that's not high, is it? I don't think it matters. I'm just going to throw this away.
Yeah.
That was like an elopement, wasn't it? Because you've got the Queen of Hearts. Yeah. Well played, Roberts. Well played. Well bid, maybe.
It was, 2 diamonds was a strange call. He might have started with 2 no trump as well, I suppose, unusual.
Yeah. I don't like 2 no trumps with such bad suits.
But you don't mind. Yeah, you could make up for it with a 6-5 shape.
That is true. That is true. Okay. So what's the second book called? Is it Why I Still Lose at Bridge?
I went for something a bit different. I really enjoy match play books. So books like Coups' Needle Match, where you're put into the place of a player in a knockout match, and you play as if you were. So there, you score up with fictional teammates for 64 boards or whatever.
Where every single board there's something clever you can do.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah,
so
I thought I'd try my hand at one of them.
Okay. What's it called?
It's called It's a Knockout. So it's just it's a description of what it is, but that's also a famous phrase from Adventures in Card Play as well. The chapter on knockout squeezes. So another bit of a reference to a great author. Right. So can we discuss what the double of 2 diamonds was?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Because you can play it several ways. When you play it, take out of hearts, support double, or just diamonds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think it should be support because I've already shown 5, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I think it's better to have it as one of the other 2 options.
Fair enough. Let's see. I will do.
All right. I don't know what to do. It's got play. It's got play.
I mean, you've got 9.
9, yeah.
Well, at least it looks like the King of Diamonds is the King of Spades is going to drop. And let's see, unless he's read a very, very unusual.
All right. It's got more play now.
It does, yes. So what could possibly go wrong? I suppose if trumps are 4-0 and they offside and they hold up the...
Yeah, that's it really.
And if trumps are 4-0 onside, it might be difficult as well.
Because you can't...
Jack of Diamonds, diamond to the Queen, and then what do you do? Ace of Diamonds. You can't give up a... But still, I don't see anything for it really.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like there's good. It doesn't look like diamonds are going to be 4-0.
I agree.
I'm just going to.
So, what do you play double as? Do you play double as diamond, just diamonds?
I play it as takeout usually.
Okay.
Takeout,
I think that's the best one. Double should just always be takeout.
Yeah. And then
there's a friend of ours who keeps coming up to us with auctions. And now when he starts off an auction, you've got this auction, and basically Matt Brown and I just say take out.
Right.
Because the auction inevitably transpires where at some point his partner has doubled and he says, is that penalties or what's that double? And we just basically, it's always take out. If you're not sure, it's always take out. Well done. I don't know what to do with that hand. I kind of want to insist on spades, but I do have 3-card diamond support.
Very, very tough, yeah. Could... I don't know, jump to something like 5 spades over 3 clubs for us. You're taking up a lot of room.
But
there.
Like if you've got ace king to 6 times and ace of clubs and a stiff spade, you're not moving, are you? With a stiff spade, you're going to have 1 spade a lot of the time. But yeah, we'll take that. What with other people in? 1 pair got to 6 spades and 1 person got 6 spades and went off because I guess they took the spade finesse.
Yeah. No, they got a diamond lead, the stiff diamond lead. They took the finesse, which doesn't seem like a very good idea unless you're playing against a tricky player.
Okay.
The rough was not given.
And then they took the spade finesse.
Yeah.
Right. That sort of makes sense, actually. If the rough isn't given,
if you think the opponents know what they're doing,
why wouldn't it be given? Well, maybe they're looking at both spades.
Yeah.
Well, we needed that, Ben. We needed that.
We needed one, yes. Gives a bit of momentum, maybe.
So we recently played in England. There's a premium knockout competition called the Gold Cup, and one of our teammates played really well to go off on 2 boards. I don't know if you remember. He got a complete count of the hand twice, and played for the hand with more of the missing suit to have the honour they needed, and was wrong twice.
Yeah.
Although I think we still were losing, weren't we? Even if those 2 boards don't come in.
I think so, just about. Yeah. No, the one where I'd overcalled. Yeah, so I'd overcalled 2 clubs for the majors with 5-5 over no trump, and then I showed out of one of the side suits, and Matt was it Ace Jack 10 5th club opposite King 3rd in the dummy, and had to decide.
Yeah, he's got to find the queen, hasn't he? So he knows you've got 3.
Yes, most likely got 3, and if I've got 4, he can't make it. He didn't have the 9, so he took the finesse through me and lost to Queen 1, whereas my teammate didn't make the discovery play in the other suit first to find out that suit was splitting.
So he just guessed. He just guessed to play me for them. Yeah. Oh well, that happens. Oh God, what do I do here? Are you going to any other nationals this year? Are you on the same Ash team?
We're playing with Steve, in Philadelphia, and then we're going to play with Maggie in San Francisco. What about yourself? You're not going to.
I'm potentially moving house soon, so I think it's just too. I've got too much of a manic year ahead of me, so I'm not going to Philadelphia, and San Francisco is a maybe.
You say you're moving house area as well, or?
My landlord sold the house, and I have put an offer in on a new house, but it hasn't been accepted yet. And if I end up leaving Nottingham before I have an offer on a house, that doesn't necessarily mean I'll come back. So who knows? What am I doing? I've won a trick I didn't think I was going to win.
No, indeed.
So he's got that. He must have one of them. Let's just do that, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I found the right switch. That was good.
Indeed, yeah.
Third. I'd led a diamond, then I switched to a heart, and I won a spade, so it had to be a club, didn't it?
Let's try.
I can't rough high enough, I'm afraid.
Okay, we can concede the rest, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm surprised to win Jack of Spades, but I guess they're still stuffed anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
They have 3 clubs and 2 diamonds and the Ace of Spades to lose. So, So why? So you started at 13. Did you start? Were you at Loughborough Grammar School? Then you were.
Yeah. So I started playing whist, which is a sort of watered down version of bridge, with my grandparents when I was very young. And then when I went to the grammar school, there was a bit of bridge there, but it wasn't classroom style teaching, so to speak.
Was that Duncan or was that Mel?
Yeah, but both. So it was just you'd go to the club and you'd play. There wouldn't be much chatting about bridge. And then from there, I decided, well, I'll try the local club, and essentially got hooked. That was it. And I taught myself the finer elements of the game by reading, really, rather than
Yeah,
than anything else.
yeah, I did too. I devoured books. Thankfully my dad had a pile of books that I was just able to kind of plow through, and obviously the ones that I liked, I read a second time at a later date.
Yeah, sure.
So for those people watching, Ben's going to describe what three diamonds should be, and then I'll put my dummy down and I'll see what it isn't.
I thought it was a mixed raise, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
given
It's just
given
whether
the
I've got one or
diamond,
not. I think maybe I could have just bid three spades because I'm quite flat. But
oh, that's all right. Thank you.
it's all right. You're welcome. I see you're bidding four spades if I show any spade support anyway, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, indeed. Yeah.
This
Right.
doesn't have play.
That's a blow.
Is a blow. Well, at least they're making four hearts.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So what's this shape going to be? 3-4-6-0 maybe? Looks right. Looks likely, doesn't it?
Could have seven diamonds.
He could do. He could.
But he was the one that doubled, so you're probably right with 3-4-6-0.
So he
Or
ruffed with a 7 of spades.
Yeah, or 4-4-5-0.
I didn't think he was going to be 4-4-5 because he ruffed the first club with a 7 of spades. It looked. I know the robot sometimes false card.
Yeah, the robots could do that. A human probably wouldn't.
Okay. So he was 2-4-7-0, but there's not much I can do about it.
Yeah, you're still going to lose three clubs, aren't you?
Only two.
Okay, then you lose a heart.
Two from now. Yeah.
But then you lose a heart.
I can take the roughing diamond finesse, I think, can't I?
Okay, yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you are right, as usual.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
And it will let me claim.
Okay, 6 sim.
And we're positive.
We're positive, yeah. The slam helps. It's nice to bid slams on stream. Yeah, so he was 2-4-7 now.
Yeah.
Would you select a four spades with that? I don't think I would.
No, I would not.
I don't think so. You could still have 6 diamonds or 6 hearts on, couldn't you?
Yes, yeah. Do they do not quite make 5 diamonds, but
Yeah, because diamonds are 4-0, I guess.
yes, and a very ill-fitting dummy, King, Queen, Jack of clubs. Not exactly what you want.
Did they make 5 hearts?
Let's see. So King of
some work to
Spades,
do.
the Ace. Maybe double dummy if you play Ace of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, or something. If you're just played Queen of Hearts out of hand, do you make it then? Spade.
You've got 4 discards on the clubs, you see. You don't need to set the diamonds up. You just need to have 1 diamond and throw the rest on the clubs.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what I've got us into here.
I've got a good dummy, given I've passed throughout.
You definitely have a good dummy, yes. Right. Okay. So.
I think the double probably means the King of Spades is offside, which probably means you're 1 off. Or 2 off if both diamonds are offside.
Probably. You might just, I don't know, you might just be doubling on a good hand, though.
Could do, yeah.
Maybe. Let's see.
I don't think you've got any other option but to take the spade finesse, do you?
Yes, I think I probably will. Right. Okay.
I think it's potentially good news that he didn't switch to a diamond. It probably might mean he's got a diamond on her.
Yes. Yeah. So he's tended with Ace, Queen, Jack of Hearts, and Jack of Clubs. So it looks like I'm going to play a diamond to the Jack. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well done. On off. Good counting. Quick counting of the hand. It's important, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Count the opponent's points. He didn't have to. Could he not have had 7 clubs and the other guys like the king? No, I suppose he Yeah, you're not leading the king from king third, are you?
No, I didn't think it was likely.
Good bid. They make 5 clubs. I think.
They do, yeah.
All right, pass. So what is your... So you've obviously done lots of things and won lots of events in England. What's your favourite bridge memory or moment, do we think? Have you got one?
Funnily enough, that comes from... That doesn't come from tournament play. We have a thing called pub bridge, which we do around Leicestershire. I don't know if you've heard of this, where we got a bit fed up of the standard of clubs and decided, well, we just meet up, Leicestershire's Tollemache team essentially, and play at the pub, play 32 boards with discussion. Get through them quickly, and we'd be able to discuss them afterwards. It just seemed a bit better, and we've been doing that for a long time now, for 10 years. And the stuff that can happen there, the hijinks, it's quite funny, really. It's probably a lot of my best bridge memories come from that. I can't really pinpoint one.
Okay, but that experience as a whole is one of your favourite things. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Quite a social thing as well.
Yeah.
No director calls, I assume.
What's he up to here? He's going to...
Feels like a rough is coming.
Yeah, indeed.
Did you have a trump switch in you?
I had Queen Jack 1. It probably wouldn't have helped very much. Probably.
No. He gets to do the same thing. He just wins the King of Spades and does the same thing, doesn't he?
Yeah. At least he's played to lead a diamond from him. But he was 4-3-5-1 anyway, so it didn't matter.
Oh, hang on. If I rough this...
As it happens, I had Queen Jack anyway.
Yeah, well, I didn't, I just got to rough a trick. I got to win a trick. That was good. I think it's a really good idea, actually. I think if you are... Because I think, especially since COVID, some of the better players have stopped going back to the club. And obviously, once the standard of the club drops a bit, you're... as a better player, you're less incentivized to go, aren't you? And you really need people just to be attending clubs just so the numbers are up. And but there's got to be...
absolutely.
I think that's a good idea. I think they do that in...
Well, we had... Do you remember we had a... we had something like this when we played last time. Right.
So now are we... I guess the fact that you've remembered it and I haven't probably means that you took it one way and I took it another way.
Well, yeah, it was a quantitative versus key card situation, and you intended it as key card at the time, and I thought it should be quantitative, but I thought you probably thought it was key card. I thought so.
What about this one? This isn't the same auction.
This one feels quantitative to me because you just bid 4 diamonds.
I agree. Yeah.
But what I should do is another matter.
Okay. So just for people watching again, and Ben might agree with me here, in auctions like this when they're not bidding, I think a raise to 4 of a minor is forcing.
Yeah.
When you're not looking for 3N, if I raise to 4 of a minor here, it just should be forcing a green diamonds, which allows you to bid 4 no trumps in this spot to show a quantitative hand. Like I'm a bit too good to bid 3N, for example. And now Ben's got to decide what to do. I probably should have just bid 3N anyway, but we'll see.
What could you have? All right, I'll try that.
Okay. I will pass, I think.
This could be very wrong.
Well, I've got no diamonds.
Right. Okay. Oh, so it could still be all right.
Yeah, it's got play. We've got the outright power. It's just whether we've got 12 tricks is the issue.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Let's see.
So you've got choice. If diamonds aren't 3-3, you could have Queen Jack, Queen 9, or Jack 9.
Yes. Yeah. I could. No, I'll take the ace just for.
So even 6N would be on the same split. Well, it could be Queen Jack X.
Yeah. So could I do anything with it? Let's see. Could I play some sort of trump coup? Do I have any entries if I wanted to play that way? So spade, ruff, heart,
you do have
spade,
enough
ruff.
entries, don't you? This would be interesting.
Spade, ruff, heart, spade, ruff, heart, spade, ruff, king of clubs, club to the ace. If I wanted to play that way. The alternative is king of clubs, club to the ace, club ruff, heart, club ruff, heart. Does that work? King of clubs, club to the ace, club ruff, heart, club ruff. No, I don't have enough. Spade, ruff, heart, spade, ruff, heart, spade, ruff. Can it cost to play this way?
If diamonds are 3-3, yeah, probably.
It could do, but if it's Queen Jack 1, maybe it won't cost. Maybe it's only when they're going to ruff a heart because he's not going to over-ruff with a 9 spot.
Okay, yeah.
So let's think.
Oh, this is interesting. This would be a good hand if it works.
Yeah.
So for those people watching while Ben's pondering, what he's thinking of doing is thinking if the Queen of Diamonds is a true card, then West started with Jack 9 to 4. And what he needs to do is he needs to get to trick 11 in dummy when North hand has just got 10-8 of diamonds left. And he needs to lead off my hand at trick 11. And then West is stuffed. West has got to ruff low and allow Ben to over ruff. So what he has to do this is he has to ruff in the North hand 3 times to shorten his trumps.
That doesn't look good. Let's see. Oh, no, we are looking okay. Yeah, it was working.
So I think they were 3-3 if he's roughing that.
I don't think so. No, he
he
just roughed him because he knew it didn't make any difference. Because he knew if he pitched.
Yeah, I'm going to share this hand because basically normally you can't see the double dummy hand, but this is a great hand. So let's just see if we can. If I. Can I just going to show? Sorry, Ben, you're going to be moved across the screen a bit here. Oh, I can't do it. Oh dear. Oh, that was a great hand though. So my partner found a dummy, not a dummy reversal, a trump coup. But you had to ruff. He was going to have to ruff 3 times in his hand. He needed West to follow to the 3 hearts, didn't he? Because if West ever ruffs a heart low,
yeah, it was interesting because what West. When spades were 5-2, West had a choice of discard. So if he had discarded a club, I would have had to have entered dummy in clubs first, because otherwise he'd get rid of another club. So I'd have to guess his shape. But once he pitched a heart, I had no choice but to enter in hearts.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Did anyone else bid that? No one else bid. One person bid 6N and went 3 off. You've got no chance in 6N, so at least 6 diamonds had play. Yeah.
It did. Well, I pictured some your honours were vis-a-vis honours I pictured, and I thought, well, a stiff diamond, that's enough to make it a good contract, isn't it?
So interesting thing, am I good enough to bid for? And I had a 15 count, and you've jumped to 3 diamonds. The void's bad. That's the issue.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But if I have a partial fit for one of the black seats, if I have a partial fit for clubs, it might be all right. Yeah.
You could have offered 6 clubs, or you could have offered 5N to say I've got 2 places to play, and maybe I could bid 6 clubs, and then
yeah. All right, let's see where we are now. Right, okay.
Well played, Ben. Well played. That's why he was declaring. I would have played for diamonds 3-3.
Right, so spades for 10 just to unblock in case. Right. I think I will just start drawing.
probably means they were both onside. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Well, you get to throw a club away now.
I do, yes. Should I do that right away? I think
You
I
can
probably
play a heart.
should.
Well, you could have just played a heart to the king, heart to the 9.
I could have done, but I want to start diamonds from dummy probably after drawing trumps. Is my plan, I think, and then I'll. So, yeah, be in the right hand to do that. Cash for Queen of Hearts next, and then play a diamond to the 8, and then they tap the dummy, and then I can play another diamond. That'll be okay, won't it? Yeah.
That's good. Oh, we've missed game.
Yep. Looks like we're okay.
Not a game you want to be in, but we've missed a game.
No, indeed. Let's try that.
Oh, they found the cover.
They did.
So you've played for England multiple times, 3 or 4 times, is it?
Yes, played in the first one. We qualified in the 2020 trials just before COVID, and then we played the European online qualifier, the version of the European Championship, but online, a lot shorter, to qualify for the Bermuda Bowl in 2022. We played that, and then I was playing with Mike Bell then, and then we played the proper European Championships in summer 2022, actually, yeah, the same year. Played a Bermuda Bowl and the European Championships in the same year, which was
busy summer.
Yes, and then well, we didn't qualify from that. I started playing with Stefano Tomasini.
Lovely man.
Yeah, and then we played a European Championships last year, and we qualified. We were in 4th, almost got a medal, almost.
And so that gets you to the Bermuda Bowl, does it?
Yeah, we're playing the Bermuda Bowl this summer.
All right, good luck. Same team, is it?
Thank you. Yes. So, what's his shape here? He was 3-2-7-1, wasn't he? So, right.
I didn't know he had 7.
Yeah. It won't matter much, sure. I think we're just going to. Yeah. We're either going to get a spade or not. It's not, so they're going to make 12 shots.
Well, at least they didn't mid game. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Dummy's honours are very well placed.
Okay. Well, that was an unusual sequence. 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. You'd have thought that West would probably insist on game after 2 hearts.
Well, West bid 2N and then East didn't bid 3N. Why wouldn't East just bid 3N with the hand they've got?
That's true. He could also raise 3N with Jack 3rd heart.
Yeah.
They certainly should have got to game.
I think so.
And a slam is excellent.
As the cards, I don't think it's realistically difficult to bid, isn't it?
It is. It's quite difficult. Yeah, you've got to. The key is that East has the ace of clubs rather than the ace of spades to provide a heart pitch. Is that right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, this isn't quantitative.
No.
All right. You've picked my better suit.
Ah, good.
Bid up. I was vulnerable. I had a good hand, but yeah, I guess you can't bid any more, can you?
We do not want to be any higher either. This might not make. We'll see. All right. Right. So he's led the ace of spades. So I've got 20 between. We've got 20 between us. 20 outstanding. So it's going to be something like 12 and 8, and only 4 left in the East 10. Right.
Got to imagine the King of Hearts on side.
King of Hearts is probably onside, but if it's offside, then both the King, Queen of Diamonds are probably with West.
Offside as well, which means you play for the drop, wouldn't you? Sort of.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. But is there anything I can do when Diamonds are 4-1? Not so sure. But he hasn't led his singleton. Is there anything I can do in that case? I don't think so. I will draw trumps. Let's do that next. Right. Okay. What does that mean? Let's see.
It could be king queen tight.
It could be king queen tight. So I'll probably draw the last trump.
Do you just duck a diamond here? Because you can then play one to the jack later.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, but if they then tap the dummy in spades, and then I play a heart for queen, and then a diamond up, I suppose.
Don't you need the heart finesse whatever happens?
Unless it's king queen doubleton, then yeah. But I can play a low diamond for free, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because now you need the heart finesse.
I do, yes. I think it's working. Yeah. Okay.
And just play the 7.
Oh, I can. Yes, I can arrange to do that, can't I?
You can't. You can. Heart's the ace for heart, and then beer.
Yeah.
Oh, I get beard so often on these videos.
Good job I don't drink.
Neither do I anymore. I haven't. There were several beers when we played in Nottingham, and then at the end, when we got to the bar, neither of us drank. So.
No.
Well played.
Oh, thank you.
It was another 10 imps ended. What happened to other people? People are bidding 5 spades their way.
Right. Yes. Which, it should be 2 down, shouldn't it?
Yeah, and some people left playing 4 spades, which is why we won 10 imps. So there we go. Yeah. Plus 35. Given we started like 15 down, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do 2 more boards, Ben. If that's all right.
Okay, sure.
There's been some good hands, actually. I don't know if you're going to... So when you decide, you do articles. When you decide to do articles, what bits of a hand do you pick, and do you ever dock to them to make a point?
It's the play of the hand is the most important thing for me. I sometimes have to dock to them maybe to emphasize a point, maybe to make something a bit clearer. If it's I write for a column, and if I'm wanting to make an educational point, it's sometimes better to change a few spots around to make it clearer, rather than it's a wishy-washy hand where you've got to decide what to do. Those don't make for good educational reading, I don't think.
Yeah. So will that 6 diamond hand make the article, do you think?
I think that will, yes. That will. And it doesn't need doctoring at all.
No, I don't think so. What you can do is talk about the discard that West makes as well.
Yes, absolutely. And then how I react to it, yeah. Because when he pitched a heart, I had no choice but to play hearts. I needed them to stand up. But if he pitches a club, I've got to... I think I will still make it.
So my partner has played 10 of hearts and 9 of hearts. They've either got the 8 or they've got a spade on her. I think it's probably the more likely we've got the 8. 10, 9, 8 to 5. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I think he is okay, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, we won an imp. We'll take that. Because you found the club lead or something, or
maybe they're playing 3-note trump.
Oh, someone bid 6 diamonds and made it.
Right? Okay.
There's like a Morton. There's a Morton's fork in hearts, but it's not genuine.
Yes, it's not genuine. Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right, last board. Good luck. We are 36
Thank
imps
you.
up. You're going to have to do well for us to finish negative.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Right. So I've got 2 spades, a club, a diamond, and a slow heart. So I'll probably start on clubs to get a heart away from hand.
Just
so
so
I will win.
Just so they don't ruff a heart.
So I'll win the first trick in hand to keep the king of hearts as an entry back. A quick entry. And they've ducked it because the robots like to do these things, where they know that it's just swapping tricks. They just.
Yep.
I'll play a diamond next up. Let's see if they genuinely know that it was swapping tricks. No.
Oh, you can get a heart away still.
I can.
Oh.
Right.
You try rough a heart now.
I
Because
think
you can rough 2 hearts.
yes.
You've got
I
10, haven't you?
can't play spade. Yeah. That's, just rough a diamond and rough a heart with the 8.
Yeah, the 8 of spades is a good card. That's 10 tricks, I think. Well, they might even crash the spade on as the way it's gone.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
All right.
One more for me.
So, successful sets. We win by 2 different totals, just over 30 imps. So it's pretty good. I went some interesting hands. We bid 2 slams, was it?
Yeah.
One made on a trump coup. Both had a nice sequence, I think, and a couple of quantitative forehands. So, Ben's got 2 books out. Read them. He's a nice guy. If you see him, say hi. Say that you've seen him on here, and do that sort of stuff. And if you see him in England, buy him a glass of water because he doesn't drink. All right. Thanks so much, Ben. I will see you soon.
Thanks, Steve.
Bye. And there we have it. Very few mistakes today, so well done us. Some interesting bidding decisions, a couple of nice slams. It's always nice to get those. And one really well played hand from Ben Chunker. He's going to write about it, so maybe we'll have time if the article comes out to link the article in the video below. Maybe not. But tune in for the next time when I'm joined by another guest on Table Talk. Like I said before, if you've got any ideas of anyone I can interview who would be interested in doing it, pop the names below, and if I know them, I know a way to reach out to them, maybe I'll do that. But that's it for me. I'll see you soon. I've been Steve.